Welcome guys back to yet another podcast. Well, for the YouTube viewers, the podcast is now gonna be on Spotify. So the people that are listening on Spotify, welcome. This is the 4th episode of the podcast, and I'm finally getting it on Spotify. But you can find the first 3 episodes on YouTube at TheGAVsters. I'm just gonna give you a quick backstory. I have been wanting to do a podcast for a long time. Love movies, love music, and more. That's what I talk about on this podcast. Anything new that comes out, I will talk about. On the next podcast, I will review Alfredo 2. That's something that I just didn't get to today, but I will review it. All of the things today are movie news and movie rankings. So we got 2 reviews today. 2 reviews and a bunch of other things, such as Michael Jackson biopic getting delayed. Blade finally gonna start filming. Wednesday got renewed for season 3, and Violent Nature gets a sequel. All that and so much more today. Make sure you like and subscribe with the bell notifications. Usually, the podcast is a stream, but from now on, it's just gonna be a YouTube video because of the Spotify listeners. That's nothing bad, but like, I need to upload the podcast onto Spotify, and if I do a live stream, I won't have the video. So, yeah, we got a bunch of topics here, and we're just gonna get right into it. Wednesday got renewed for a season 3. So I'm gonna give my quick review of Wednesday season 1, because Wednesday season 2 comes out pretty soon, and I'll review it on the channel on YouTube, and I'll do a quick podcast. I'll do a 30-minute podcast discussing it on Spotify. I'll also do a Bambi the Reckoning review on Spotify. Yeah. So my review for Wednesday season 1, I think it's okay. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think I was watching it and I was blown away. It was pretty good. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing. It was right in the middle. I would give it like a 70 out of 100. It was pretty good. I mean, it did surprise me. I thought it was gonna be hot trash. It did surprise me, but I'm not blown away by it. I've watched better, like Stranger Things. I'd give like a 97 out of 100. Cobra Kai, I'd give like an 85, just because of those last few seasons. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Season 2, in my opinion, doesn't look very good. Even this past trailer that they showed, that I do have a reaction. Well, I was gonna have a reaction for on the channel. I don't remember if that got posted or not. I don't care though, because I don't think anyone else cares. I'm not too excited for Wednesday season 2, but honestly, them getting a season 3 just shows me that they're really confident in season 2 and confident that people are gonna love it. So that gives me a little bit of faith. I think I'm gonna land around like the 60 out of 100 mark. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So every time I review something on here, if it's like new or old, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. No, 1 through 10 response. I'm gonna go like 3, 2, 1 and give you my opinion about it. So I'm not gonna do that. I didn't do that for Wednesday season 1. I'm just gonna tell you I give it like a 75 out of 100. Well, so 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for season 2 now, because season 3, them renewing it for season 3 already shows me that they're confident that people are gonna like it. So I don't know, man. I am pretty excited for Wednesday season 2 from now on, because that exact reason. If it wasn't because of that, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd really be excited. Because the trailers aren't selling me yet. But there's a lot of things that the trailer didn't sell me, and I liked. I know a lot of people crap on Megan nowadays, and they didn't like it when it came out. I loved Megan. Well, didn't love it. I liked Megan. But the trailer didn't look great. Same with Megan 2.0. I'm just kidding. I thought the trailer actually looked fun, but it's just my opinion. Moving on. Violent Nature. Yes, the low-budget horror movie about watching a killer walk around for like an hour and 40 minutes. 20 minutes, I think. 30, 20, I don't know. Killing people. There was pretty good kills in that movie. We'll give them that. But I know some people didn't find it boring. I found it a little boring, but I liked it the most out of my entire family. I give it like a 75 out of 100. I have a cousin named Dylan, and he loved it. He thought it probably one of the best horror movies of last year. Which, cool. I know that's what people love, and I liked it. I thought, like I said, like 75. But that's just my opinion. But it got renewed for a sequel. And I'm actually excited. I'm gonna be honest. There's certain movies that I don't like. Well, I like Violent Nature, but some movies I like. But like when they get a sequel, I just think about it for a second. And I'm like, I'm excited to see what they do for a sequel. This is the exact thing, but I like the first one, but I don't love it. So I'm actually really excited for a Violent Nature 2. What they will do with the story, I don't know how. I am gonna rewatch Violent Nature and do a re-review on it for the podcast, because I did review it last year, but I don't think I gave the full experience, because last year, like, I've only started to really get into movies, like, last year, and this year, I looked back at a bunch of the opinions I had last year, and thought they were pretty stupid, honestly. I just didn't think I had good opinions last year. But this year, I think I'm making it, like, much better to see, like, if it's actually good and not be biased. I will have to rewatch Violent Nature and do a re-review on the podcast. And then that will decide if I'm either more excited or less excited for Violent Nature 2. Also, I am going to do a re-review of Until Dawn, because if you have seen my review, I liked it, but I'm seeing a lot of people not like it. So I'm going to watch it on Netflix to see if it's bad in a rewatch. You know what I'm saying? I watched it once, and I loved it, because I love the game, and I know it's nothing like the game, but I am just a fan of, like, stupid fun horror movies. And I thought that was one Until Dawn was. I know they wasted a lot of stuff. There's plot holes, there's flaws, but at the same time, I enjoyed it. But I will watch it again to see if it's bad on rewatch. But yeah, I will do a re-review of Until Dawn and Violent Nature. Hopefully they don't make it Until Dawn 2. Kidding. If they do, whatever. This came out of nowhere, okay? The third topic. This came out of nowhere. Air Bud returns. Air Bud, the dog from the 90s that had a bunch of movies like Air Bud 2, like where he played basketball, played golf, whatever he played. I have never seen any of the Air Bud movies, but I know what they are. I've heard of them, and I've always wanted to check them out. I've heard the first Air Bud's actually good, so I will check that one out eventually. I'll do a review on the podcast. Eventually. But Air Bud returns. Man, I'm interested, because I've never seen the originals. I'll watch the original 3. And then that will determine if I'm excited, because I know there's other ones, like the Buddies ones, like Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, that I've heard are separate directors and, like, aren't the original dog. I've heard they're not as good. That's just what I've heard. So I won't watch those. I'll watch, like, the original 3 and see what I like. Oh, if I like them. But comes out next year. I don't remember the exact release date, but I think it's like April of next year, March, April, of 2026. Sure, I'm not going to watch it in theaters, but because if you don't know, on the podcast, I don't watch a lot of things in theaters. I watch some. I've gotten to watch more recently, but not too much. There's more than I did. I'm not going to watch this in theaters. Well, I might. You'll see. But, sure, I'll watch it eventually. And I'll probably buy it. It'll probably be when I rent. But, yeah. Why not? Next up. It's been almost confirmed we're getting a sequel to Barbie. But that's not what this is. Barbie 2 without Margot Robbie. This is my first negative of the video. This is horrible. Why? Margot Robbie may have been the perfect cast for Barbie. Probably the perfect cast. And I've heard rumors about Sydney Sweeney wanting to do it. I don't believe those rumors because they're not coming from, not reliable people. So, I don't know. I don't think she'd be as good. I don't think Margot Robbie... Well, it was probably on her terms. They probably asked her to come back and just didn't. And she said no. Okay, then don't make a sequel. That simple. I think Margot Robbie not being in this next one will make it worse. I think, like I said, she was a perfect cast. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the new cast. The person that they cast as Barbie, we'll see. Or we'll see if they even make a sequel, but it's pretty much confirmed that they will. And I don't know, we'll see. I'll watch it, obviously. I watched the first one in theaters. That was way before I started, a year before I started reviewing movies. So, y'all never got my review for that. My review, I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious, actually. I thought it had a decent story. But I do prefer... Well, I've never seen Oppenheimer. So, I was on the Barbie side. Because I've never seen Oppenheimer. So, yeah. Moving on. Here we go. The only ranking of the video. And the first ranking of the video. My top 5 most disappointing movies of the year so far. There could be worse, like Weapons could be horrible. That would be probably number 1 because I'm super excited for Weapons. Or Him could be terrible. Wicked for Good, if that's horrible, I don't know what we're doing. But, here we go. Number 5 is a movie I do not dislike. Yet, I will rewatch it. I don't dislike it, but it just disappointed me. Until Dawn. We've already talked about this. I like the movie. I think it's pretty good. But I love the games. And I thought the trailers looked really good. But there's a lot of things I think they wasted. I don't like the characters. And I'm not mad about them changing the story completely. I don't care, actually. But I just think there was some stuff that really I didn't like. But I really liked the movie. Well, I liked it. I'll have to rewatch it to see if I like it worse or better. We'll see, but for now, that's number 5. The reason it's on here, it's number 5, so it's the least disappointing out of the rest. The rest of these, I would say 3 out of the 4 are bad movies, in my opinion. So yeah, number 5, Until Dawn. And then number 4, we have Wolfman. Do I have to tell you why? I did review it on the channel. Wolfman, it's just not a great movie. I was not a fan of Wolfman. This is the last movie before we get into the bad movies. I don't think Wolfman's a bad movie at all. I just think it was very disappointing. I would put it right at mid. It was I'd give it a 50. Because people say 50 means bad. I think, in my mindset, 50 means middle of the road, it's okay. Because okay, I think ranges from 50 to 60. Because 50 is half. Half means middle. middle of the road. Okay, mid. That, I don't know. Like, I don't know why Rotten Tomatoes says that means rotten, because I think that's the only reason people think that 50% is a bad thing. I think just because they say it's rotten. I think 40, or like after 50, so like 49 to lower, that's bad, or below average. That's so simple, and anything above 50 is above average. Whoa, just blew your minds. So yeah, Wolfman, it was good, I would say. Not mid, it was mid. Very mid. And it was just very disappointing, because I thought this could maybe be movie of the year. No, horror movie of the year. The trailers didn't really sell me, and when I first watched the trailer, I looked at my dad and I was like, this is not gonna be good, this is gonna be not good. But then it started getting amped up, and I saw more, and I saw more, and I watched the original Wolfman. I was pumped for Wolfman. I was gonna watch it in theaters. Ended up not happening. Whatever. And we ended up watching Dogman, which was better. Way better. So yeah, I don't know. Wolfman number 4. And then number 3, Electric State. If you haven't watched Electric State, don't worry about it. It's the reason I was excited for it is because I should never be excited for Netflix originals anymore. They have some hits like K-pop Demon Hunters, one of the movies of the year. I'm not even kidding. People think that I'm making it seem overrated. No, watch it for yourself. My friend, Leland, you know Leland, he didn't believe me. And he said the trailers look terrible, and I told him, I know they do, but watch it. He watched it, he called me and said, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and it shouldn't be that good. That's my point. It's a great movie, and people just don't believe me. That's probably number 1 for surprising of the year. But Electric State, I was pumped. Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, in a movie, well, in Ki-Hoo Kwan. I think that's his name, my bad, if I butchered that. Electric State, I was pumped. And it was about robots going to war. I was excited. The trailer looked good. Great, I would say. And the movie sucked. It was pretty bad. I think at the most I would give it is a 4. I would say. I need to check to my list if I gave it a 5 or above. If I did, no. It's not like terrible, I would say. This is what I told all my friends, because Leland likes Electric State, which I completely get. If you turn off your mind, for me, movies that I'm excited for, I'm way harsher on. Like, if I went into Smurfs, I would just not care about how good it is. And I might be surprised, or I might be like, yep, that's exactly what I expected. But, like, for Superman, I love that movie. But it's because I was really excited for it. So every time I'm really excited for something, I critique it more. That's why, well, I don't critique it. I try to see if there's negatives more. But if I'm not excited for it, I don't care. Like, that's why my review for I Saw the TV Glow last year, it was a roast review. It's because I was super excited for it, and it sucked, in my opinion. I give it, like, at least maybe a 3. I do not like that movie at all. But Electric State, it's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, it's not average. It's definitely below. I would say it's bad, but it's not terrible, I would say. But super disappointing. I thought, according to the trailers and the actors, I thought this was going to be like an 80, 85 out of 100. I don't know what I was thinking. And number 2, this should be number 1, but Love Hurts. Speaking of Ki-Hoo Kwan, one of my favorite actors right now. I know he's not modern at all. He was in The Goonies, but whatever. He's one of my favorite modern actors, but like not because he's modern. It's because like he's one of my favorite actors currently. It's him. Well, he's in my top 5, but my top 2 are Jack Quaid and Ryan Gosling. And Ki-Hoo Kwan somewhere in the top 5. Like, I want to put Jackie Chan up there because recently, but yeah, Love Hurts. Q Quan movie came out this year. I was excited for it. When it came out in February, I was like, this is gonna be a good action movie, like John Wick or something like that. Checked the Rotten Tomatoes score the first day, had a 15. I remember that day clear as day. I remember that. 15. Checked everyone's review of it. I checked Sean Chandler, Cody Leach. They hated it. I was like, wow, that sucks. So when it came to streaming on Peacock, which was not that long after it released, I watched it. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Well, it's exactly what people imagine it to be. This is in my top 5 worst movies of the year. By far, like, it is. Top 3, I think. No, not top 3. Top 5. It's horrible. It's terrible. I wouldn't give it like a 1 out of 10. Maybe a 2. Maybe like a 2.5. No. Oh, so I didn't get my scores for these. Until Dawn gets right now a 6.8. I know my dad and my brother and Leland really loved it. And I loved it, but I also had a bad theater experience. Wait, I'll talk about it. Wolfman, I give 55. Electric State, I give a 40. For now, I'm thinking 40 to 33.9. Love Hurts, like a 2.5. Not good. 2.5 or worse. And a number 1. No, this is more disappointing than Love Hurts, because of course I was excited for Love Hurts, and the number 1 is a way better movie than 2 out of the 4 I've already mentioned. It's not better than Until Dawn. It's not better than Wolfman. But I still don't like this. I think I would give it like a 3.8 because of how disappointing it was. Sometimes when something's just so disappointing, it's lower on my list. Like, Love Hurts, I don't know if it'd be that low, but just how disappointed I was, it's super low. Fear Street Prom Queen. A lot of people don't like the original trilogy. A lot of people do. I think that's some of Netflix's best horror movies, if not their best. Love the first Fear Street, love the second, love the third. Some of my favorite horror movies of the 2020s. I'll have to make a video of my top 20 horror movies of the 2020s. Best title of all time. And this one is supposed to be an 80s callback slasher. That, when I heard that, I was like, I like 80s slasher. Like, no, 90s, 80s, 90s. It was supposed to be called the 80s, yeah, because of the Michael Myers callbacks. Yeah. Well, in the Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, stuff like that. I was like, okay, sure, I like that type of stuff. I like what they do with that. And then I saw the first reviews. Had like a 20-something on Rotten Tomato. No, a 32 on Rotten Tomato. And it got worse. But we don't talk about that. 3C reviewed it. Said it was bad. Well, I actually watched it before that I watched 3C's review. Everyone that I saw said it was bad. I watched it. Tried to turn my brain off. But I was just too excited for it. That it was super disappointing. Like, I'd give this like a 3.8. Yeah, out of 10. 3.9 maybe. My dad likes it, and I'm really happy that he does. And I can see how someone would like it. Okay? I can see it. But I'm not a fan. I'm not at all. And people keep saying, oh, it's because you don't like 80s slashers. I love 80s and 90s slashers. That's like my favorite type of horror movies. That might be why I was disappointed a little bit. No, it's not. I lied. It's just because it's Fear Street. Definitely the word Fear Street by far. I'd give all the other Fear Streets 80 out of 8 out of 10 or above. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Fear Street Prom Queen at all. If you like it, I'm super happy for you. So yeah, right now I'm gonna give it a 3.9 out of 10. All right. Yes, I have a paper right here. That's what I'm reading off of because I'm not memorizing this. And next up, we have the Michael Jackson biopic gets moved to April 26th, 2026. That makes me mad because, well, and it's been confirmed they're splitting it into 2 parts. The first one is Jackson 5 and him getting out of Jackson 5. The second one is what we all want to see, his adulthood. Skip the Jackson 5. I love the Jackson 5, but I'm just so much more interested in what they're going to do with him as an adult. It's fine, though. I'm still excited. But why does it have to be April of next year? It was supposed to come out October of this year, or December, I don't remember. That was my most anticipated movie of the year. Well, one of. I think if you check on my list, it's like top 5, I think, at least. Super pumped. Why'd you have to delay it? Just make it. I know there's law issues with it, because they can't do the controversial stuff. You know, I believe that there's some stuff that he didn't actually do, but I'm not here to discuss that. He's weird though. So they can't do that. So I'm fine with that though, but even the law issues, I get that's why, but come on now, I was really excited for that. I definitely am more excited for part 2 than part 1. Kind of like I was more excited for Wicked Part 2 than Wicked Part 1, even though Wicked Part 1 was amazing. Movie of the year last year, in my opinion. And a lot of people disagree with me on that, and I completely get it. But I love Wicked Part 1. That was definitely movie of the year last year. I'd give that at least a 9 out of 10. But yeah. Are you all excited for the Michael Jackson biopic? Because I know I am, but at the same time, will it be good because of how long they're taking on it? And of all the law issues. Will it be good? We shall see. I'm still rocking the Godzilla shirt. You'll see in a minute. Alright, now we got 2 trailers. I'll discuss one and then discuss the other. Long Walk. So if you don't know, Long Walk is a horror movie. Thriller horror that is releasing in September. September is usually a bad month for horror movies, but this looks really good. The first trailer, I was blown away by it. Like, I was like, Stephen King, oh, that's like every other day we get announced for a new Stephen King movie. But the story, I learned a little bit about the story a while ago, and after I heard it, I was like, okay, so this is just gonna be an hour and something minutes of people walking. I'm not interested, because it bored me, like the violent nature bored me, so, you know. But then I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is interesting. Like, I think you're gonna get maybe at most 5 minutes of just people walking, and then you'll get action. Like, I'm super excited for this movie. Like, this is top 10 for the rest of the year, I would say. I think I made a video and that was top 10. I think it is. I'm pumped for Long Walk, and this trailer just proved it. It was an amazing trailer. I'm not going to talk too much about it since it was just a trailer, but I'm not reviewing the Avatar trailer in this because you will get my Avatar trailer reaction tomorrow. So yeah, you'll get that. Oh yeah, Long Walk. The newest trailer made me more excited than I already was, and I was already pumped. So, Long Walk, could it be horror movie of the year? I think it has a great possibility, but it's also facing Together. I have not seen Together yet. Weapons, him, FNAF 2, I guess, but I'm definitely missing some. Anything in October? Oh, Black Phone 2, stuff like that. It's in competition, but I think it could actually be best horror movie of the year. Moving on to Good Fortune. If you don't know what Good Fortune trailer. If you don't know what Good Fortune is, it's a Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen comedy. Seth Rogen's not even one of the main characters. Well, he is, but he's not. He's not like the two main characters at all. Keanu Reeves is probably, I think, it seems like he's the main character. He's like the big selling point of this movie. It's either him or the person he's protecting, because he's an angel. He's Gabriel, coming down to help someone become like rich and cool, I think. It's a comedy. I love Seth Rogen. I love Keanu Reeves. This movie looks horrible. I'm watching this. I want to watch this so bad, because, oh my gosh, I haven't really had a movie this year that, like, I had reasons to hate on. Because, like, my second to worst movie of the year, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Bad Road Trip. I cannot just hate on that, because it's a kid's movie. Bottom, Mouse of Horrors, low budget Mickey Mouse horror movie. No reason to hate on that. It's low budget and it's a Mickey Mouse horror movie. It's gonna suck. But it was the worst of those type of movies. I think it's arguably worse than Winnie the Pooh Blood Honey, but that's just my opinion. Not the first one. The second one's much better. But like this one, it's Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves. I have reasons to hate on it. Like, last year, I had 2 roast reviews, and they weren't even, well, one of them was one of my least favorite movies of the year, if I remember, and one of them wasn't. I Saw TV Glow was not one of my least favorite of the year, but I still hate that movie to this day. Hate it. But not one of the worst of the year. And then Dear Santa. Dear Santa was a Jack Black comedy. I think it's just because it was Jack Black and it was a Christmas movie. And I needed something to hate on, and I love hating on movies. It's so fun. Sorry. Like, Good Fortune, I have reasons to hate on it. And reasons to make a roast review. So, I have not had a roast review this year yet. And I know y'all like when I do roast reviews because, well, people on YouTube love when I do roast reviews because it's fun to hear me just rant about why I don't like something. It's where it's like, it's so bad that I don't even focus on any of the positives. It's just a review of me just going roast after roast after roast. That's what a roast review is for me. No. Oh, I just popped my back. No positive talk in those. So yeah, Good Fortune. The first trailer didn't sell me. I was like, maybe it's just because it's the first trailer. The second trailer, even worse. The comedy doesn't hit. I think there's one joke that actually made me kind of chuckle. Not funny. It's just bad. Okay. Alright. First review of the day. Well, first, like, full review of the day. Okay. If you were watching on YouTube yesterday, well, when this gets posted, 2 days ago, I had a GTA live stream. I had another one yesterday, but 2 days ago from when this is posted, I had a GTA live stream. And there's a big person on my channel that, well, not in my channel, but like, he's a fan of the channel. He's been here for a long time. One of my oldest viewers. Great. Among Us lives. And he was commenting, well, no, he was in the chat. A bunch of people were in the chat that day. That was pretty cool. Among Us Lives was in the chat. And he was we were talking movies, talking GTA, stuff like that. And he mentioned, he was like, I want your review for Shin Godzilla. And I said that I didn't know what that was, but I will check it out. I did tell him that I would just do a ranking of Godzilla movies. That didn't plan out because I realized how many Godzilla movies there were. I haven't seen -1. I haven't seen the dark version of -1. I haven't seen any of the, like, old Godzilla movies. The only ones I've seen is Godzilla, Godzilla King of Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla X Kong, New Empire, and Shin Godzilla. Well, in Godzilla, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And what did I think? What did I think about Shin Godzilla? It's, the thing is, when I was watching it, it kept glitching out. Well, not the screen, but the captions were glitching out, so sometimes I didn't understand what they were saying. That may have made my enjoyment go down, but I made sure it didn't, and I made sure I thought of trying to think of what they were saying. And I'm giving Shin Godzilla, drumroll, an 8 out of 10. An 8. Straight 8. Strong 8. I thought it was a good movie. I honestly thought it was. I think this is one of, if not the best. Well, no, I've heard -1's good, but one of, if not the best interpretations of Godzilla. He's like bulletproof. He can shoot lasers out of his tail and his mouth. That sounds wrong. And I honestly really thought that this was pretty cool, honestly. At least there was no Godzilla goon. You know what I'm saying? Godzilla wasn't gooning. Okay. Yes, I'm trying to get some humor in this, because there's been, like, almost no humor in this episode so far. Sorry, I'm just really trying to get through these topics, because these are good topics. These are probably the best topics I've had throughout the episode so far. Yeah, so Shin Godzilla, 8 out of 10. I think Godzilla, so the one before King of the Monsters, in my opinion, that's a good movie. I actually really love Godzilla King of the Monsters. I think I would give that an 8 out of 10 too, if not higher. I think that could be better than this. King of the Monsters, not as much. I didn't hate it. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. I love Godzilla vs. Kong. I know people hate that movie, and a lot of critics don't like it. I like that. That's my favorite type of Godzilla movie. Godzilla vs. Kong, it was okay. I did agree with the hate on that one. Some of it, I still thought it was a fun movie. But I don't know, man. I didn't think it was that good. I thought it was okay. But, yeah. Yeah, Shin Godzilla, of course, like I said, there were sometimes I didn't understand what they were saying. But I love Godzilla in this movie. He destroys the entire city. Love that. There was a Godzilla at the beginning of the movie, and then the regular Godzilla. The one at the beginning of the movie was kind of creepy. He had like big eyes that never blinked. They're just like real big. And he was like red blackish. That was kind of creepy. He was only around for a little bit, and then Godzilla was like came in later. Like, it was a different version of Godzilla, I think. The way Godzilla dies in this, I didn't love, but I didn't hate. I was in the middle with it. I was like, okay, that's what you want to go with it. I could go into spoilers, but okay, so, like, he, like, turns, like, they don't really explain too much what happens. Like, he just, like, stays there, and he's dead. He's, like, torn up and just disgusting looking. He's dead. I can go into spoilers because it came out in 2016. Just watch it, bud. It's, like, not that hard. But, this is one that, for me, it doesn't matter on how good it is, but I'm officially starting my DVD and, like, that collection. That's getting added to it. Shin Godzilla, I will have a DVD of sooner or later. I will show you it. I do have a DVD for the movie that I'm reviewing later in this episode, which I'm not going to mention until we're there. So yeah, Shin Godzilla, Among Us Lives, if you're watching, 8 out of 10. New Jason Voorhees movie / game. So this is, okay, sorry, Among Us Lives also, he really wanted me to do this. Besides this, there's nothing to do with San Diego Comic-Con in this video. I will do a separate video, hopefully. If I have time, I'm sorry. If I have time, I will do it. Okay. This is the only thing, because I really just want to talk about this. Because I got some hot takes, okay? So, yeah. It's been confirmed. Jason is getting a movie and a video game. Of course, I play video games on YouTube. Horror games, especially. Sometimes I don't do horror games, like I play GTA, I play Minecraft. I'm going to be playing the Digging Hole game soon. Like WWB, but mostly horror games, okay? And of course, Jason Voorhees would be a horror game, so if it's not too bloody, I will play that on video. If it is, I will play it on Twitch, and then blur out some stuff and post it on YouTube. I think I will do that with the Beast Within videos, too. No, Beast Inside, whatever it's called. But yeah, am I excited for a new movie or game? I'm excited for the new game. Am I excited for the new movie? Because I discussed I'm extremely excited for a new game. That'd be cool. What about the movie? No. Sorry. I don't care. Of course, when it comes out, really excited for it. And I'll watch it in theaters, probably. But right now, I don't care. I've watched most of the Friday the 13th movies, not all of them. I don't like the first one. The first one, I think, is one of the most overrated horror movie of all time. I don't like it at all. I give it at most a 4 out of 10. And by the way, I was watching the Escape Pod podcast. They put up the discussion that Terrifier, they were questioning 3C Films, as he was like, does that mean you think Terrifier 1 is on the same level or better than the original Friday the 13th? I think it's not even close, by the way. I think Terrifier 1, I know they don't like it, but I give it a 7 out of 10. 6, 7. It's not even what I'm at. 6 or a 7 out of 10. For the people listening on Spotify, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I'm not, no. Oh my gosh. Disappointed in myself now. Jeez. But, yeah. And I think it's much better. It's not even close. And 3CA said, in the modern sense, yes, sure, I agree with that, but, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan. So yeah, and this is about to say a lot about me, okay? Jason X is my favorite movie in the Friday the 13th franchise. Here's my brother. This is going on Spotify anyway, so. Well, and you can see him, obviously. There he is. But to say a lot of things about me, I think Jason X is the best in the franchise. So, yeah, this is a lot, huh? But, to be fair, I like dumb, fun things, so, I mean, I like Jason X, but whatever. So yeah, I'm not really excited for a new Jason movie. But, of course, when it comes out, I'll be excited for it, probably. Once I see the trailers. I saw a trailer for that commercial that they're doing. I know, stupid, right? Trailer for a commercial. Yep. A beer commercial. Yeah. That's how they're bringing back Jason Voorhees before the movie. They're doing a short beer commercial. The trailer for that actually was like, if this was a movie, it had better, like, characters and better story. Sure. I am excited for the Camp Crystal Lake show. Just how that seems like it's gonna be. I'm excited. But yeah. Whatever. The trailer for the commercial looked good. Braille and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 topics left. It's not that much.
Okay.
Next up, God of War, the God of War series, the TV series, starts filming in 2026. It's not confirmed when it's gonna start filming, but it will start filming in 2026. And I'm pumped. Oh my lord, I'm so excited. This is gonna be one of the shorter topics, like I'm not gonna talk much about it. But I'm really excited for the God of War series. That, like on my YouTube channel, I have been starting to do reviews of shows. I am gonna do my review for the new Amazing World Gumball show once me and Braylon binge through it. People on Spotify just learn about me. Braylon's my brother. Okay. We're gonna binge the new Amazing World Gumball show. I'll review South Park. I don't know if I'm gonna review South Park episode to episode, because the only reason I did it for the first episode is because we know why. Yeah, I'm excited for a God of War series. And now that I review TV shows, that will be my most anticipated TV show of whenever it comes out. I'm glad it doesn't come out next year, because I would be more excited for the Cam Crystal Lake show. And maybe the Carrie show. Oh no, I hope it doesn't come out the same year as the Halloween TV show. Oh, Lanterns comes out next year too. Oh gosh. Okay, but yeah, Lanterns, DC. Moving on. The donkey from Shrek is getting a spin-off. This got confirmed a while back, and I knew it was true, but now it's coming from Eddie Murphy, and he said it's in early development, and I'm geeking out right now. I'm so excited for a donkey movie. I'm not excited for Shrek 5 at all, like, not even in the slightest. Well, I am, like, it's gonna be in my top 10 most anticipated of next year, just because it's Shrek. But love the first Shrek, love the second one, didn't like the third, love the fourth. Well, like the fourth. The fifth, it just doesn't look good. The trailer, I wasn't hating on as much as other people. I didn't think it was that bad. But just the plot just sounds horrible. Yeah. And they're going to the real world. Oh my gosh, my back just popped. It feels so good. Oof. Yeah, I'm just not really excited for it. But a donkey spinoff. I don't know how he would do in his own movie, but, why not? Next up. I'm another negative in this podcast. Hocus Pocus 3 in early development. May I say more? I love the original Hocus Pocus. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, if not my favorite. No, it's not. I lied. It's top 5 for me. Love Hocus Pocus. Top 10. Love Hocus Pocus. But the second one was not good. It was okay, but it was not good. It was fun, but no. And the third one, if they do not bring back the original witches, and they make the girls from the second one the new witches, like how they teased in the second one, I'm not watching it. I'm gonna be completely serious. I'm not watching it. I don't know if I could support the Hocus Pocus brand anymore if they do that. That's so stupid. They teased it by the 3 girls walking, like the Sanderson sisters. Sanderson sisters, that's what they're called, right? I think. And no. If they do that and not bring back the original witches, no. Yeah, I'm not excited for Hocus Pocus 3 at all. If you are, nice. I know a lot of people are. I'm happy for you, but I'm not at all. I'm not excited for Hocus Pocus 3 in the slightest. It's just not, no, it doesn't interest me at all. It just, like, when Hocus Pocus 2 came out, when Hocus Pocus 2 got announced, I was like, oh, I'm actually excited for this. After watching the second one, and knowing what they might do with the third one, I heard that it was coming out, and I'm just like, why? Why would you even want to do that? I don't know. But now we're going straight into more positive. 2 more topics. Blade has been rumored to finally start filming next year. I'm geeking out. Oh my gosh. Dude, Blade, whenever it comes out, it's gonna be movie theater. Blade, I think, is my most anticipated Marvel movie above Doomsday. Not above Secret Wars, because it's how many people are gonna be in Secret Wars now, not above Doomsday. Above anything else besides the 2 Avengers movies. And it's not close. I'm more excited for it than any Spider-Man related things. I lied. Beyond the Spider-Verse is more exciting. By far. We don't talk about that though. And if the Deadpool movie comes out, that's more exciting, but that's just my opinion. So besides the Avengers movies, Beyond Spider-Verse, and if a new Deadpool movie comes out, even if he's a side character, that's it. That's my most anticipated. By far. Above Doctor Strange 3, above Black Panther 3, above any of that. Above Shang-Chi 2, Shang-Chi, whatever you call it. It's Shang-Chi, but whatever. So yeah, of course, I can't really talk much about this because it's just, the most I can say is that this got announced like 6 years ago. It gets delayed all the time. It was supposed to come out this year. No, not happening. Was supposed to come out next year. No, not happening. They never started filming, and they're finally gonna start filming. Rumor. It's not confirmed, but whenever I saw that post, I was like, please. My tongue looked blue. Oh, yeah, I know why. Alright. Now, the final topic, also, the last topic, what am I yapping about? The last topic, also, my second review, also, my final review of this podcast, 2007/2009, the Poughkeepsie tapes. So I've heard, my cousin I was talking about earlier, Dylan, we'll put his channel in our, a part with our channel so that you can find his channel. He loves this movie, but it disturbs the crap out of him. I asked my dad about it. He loves it. He loves the Poughkeepsie tapes. Disturbs the crap out of him. I asked my cousin's dad. He loves it. Disturbs the crap out of him. So me and Braylon decided to give it a watch. And yes, this is an entry into my DVD collection. So we decided to give it a watch. And I will say, it is one of my favorite horror movies I've watched in a while. By, like, a lot. So, now it's time to give me my score. Drum roll. I have not thought about this, let me think. 9 out of 10. Right now, I'm fresh off of watching it, and I was amazed. We watched it in the pitch black dark, and I was amazed. So maybe it's not as good as what I'm saying. The Rotten Tomatoes score says 50%, and the popcorn meter score says 50%. I think this was just a divisive film, because I love it. Like, I can see how someone would like it, I guess, but I adore this movie. So right now, fresh out of watching it, 9 out of 10. Could go down, could go up. You never know. I'll have to rewatch it, like, in 2 months, 3 months. Because I can watch it whenever I want. Because I got a PlayStation. Just, oh, good movie. So I have a big DVD collection. I'll have to make a video of my DVD collection. It's not going on Spotify, but if y'all Spotify people want to come over to the channel and watch that video, go ahead. I will not tell you not to. But, yeah, this movie was great. I can see what my cousin and my dad, and my cousin's dad, this is disturbing. I can see why. I saw this one review. I think it was just rage bait, because they said, I didn't know it could be possible to make something so not scary, not disturbing, not thrilling. That gotta be rage bait. It's all 3 of those things. It's super creepy. It's pretty thrilling. Well, no, it's really thrilling. It's pretty creepy. Extremely disturbing. Like, there's one part with this girl that has a mask on. One of the scariest things I've seen in a horror movie. There's it's about serial killers in Poughkeepsie. And it's creepy, man. Like, there's a lot of children's stories that really, like, I didn't. No, I don't love to watch that, but I'm one of those people that, as much as I don't want, like, little kids to get, like, harmed, and, like, bring her back or something like that, it's not gonna make me not like something. Like, my cousin's dad doesn't like Skinamarink because, of course, I completely get that. Oh, completely get it. Because, because he loves kids, of course. But,
He loves kids.
Brown, that's what he said on his podcast, Brown. It's not. You're weird.
Who?
Ryan.
Oh.
Stop hating on Ryan. You're weird. I'm kidding. He's not. But no, stop. But so of course he didn't like it because Skinamarink is the torture of a 4-year-old for an hour and a half. So yeah, I don't like Skinamarink in the slightest. I would give that like a 4 out of 10. Like, that's not even the reason. I just didn't like it. And I can get how someone would like it. It's made well. It's creepy. But I really did not like it at all. Actually, I watched it because my cousin showed it to me. And, he loves it, and I completely get it. But I'm just not a fan. I don't like it. But yeah, the Peeps tapes, 9 out of 10. And since we already reviewed Skinamarink, 4 out of 10. That will end episode 4 of the podcast, or episode 1 for Spotify, but it's still gonna be called episode 4. But for Spotify, it's gonna be for my news videos like this one, for Spotify only. It's gonna be called podcast episode something, and then 2 random topics that I talked about. And then for like the podcast that I'm just reviewing one thing or a few things, that'll be the title. Like, I'll review Bambi the Reckoning, and the one on Spotify will be called Bambi the Reckoning. Or review Wednesday Season 3, it'll be called Wednesday Season 3. That's what it's gonna be like. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the bell for notifications for Spotify. Follow whatever it does on Spotify. Add me to your playlist. Bet. Do that. Yeah. Hopefully we get viewers on Spotify, because we're gonna build this thing until we do. But yeah, I'm pumped for most of the things I talked about. Like, I'm pumped for Wednesday Season 3, kinda. Violent Night 2, really excited for. Everybody Returns, I'm pretty excited for. Barbie 2, I guess. Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic, Long Walk, not good fortune. Not the Jason movie, the Jason Gang, yeah. God of War, Donkey spinoff, not Hocus Pocus 3, Blade, yeah. And then I love the Poughkeepsie tapes. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the notifications, comment below if you see these videos, and I will see you in the next vid. Peace. But also, next podcast, I'll probably review 2 more things. I think each podcast, I'm going to give you 2 reviews. Okay? 2 or more. How about that? But when I was talking about I would review Bambi the Reckoning and Wednesday Season 3 on a podcast, that's for Spotify only. For YouTube, I'm going to review it in a video. And that will be shorter than what I do on Spotify. Because on Spotify, it's going to be like 30 minutes. Or a little shorter. But on YouTube, it'll be like 80 minutes. Because it's just me saying if I like it or not, why. But yeah. Peace.